chapter 15, verse 24.
Come on.
But he answered and said,
Yahushua HaMashiach answered and said, go ahead.
I am not sent.
I am not sent. Let's make it abundantly clear.
Right.
I am not sent. Come on.
I am not sent,
Go ahead.
but unto the lost sheep
But unto the lost sheep, go ahead.
of the house of Israel.
House of Israel.
Done.
See that's it. Now you get up in there in Acts and Corinthians and the letters of Paul, and you get the Gentiles up in there. We ain't shying away from that, but the top salvation was for the nation of Israel.
Right.
That's it. Whether you
That's
like
right.
to understand it, accept it, believe it or not.
Right.
That's it. Right. So these other nations, nope, they can't get up in there nowhere.
Right.
They're not sitting at the Passover table with us,
Right.
smiling and drinking wine, a Hamite. My Hebrew brothers are
Right.
back.
DVD?
We finally got salvation.
Right.
DVD, Gucci bag for your wife. My Hebrew brothers are back. Gucci bag for your wife are back. Hell no.
Bring
Man,
ya?
get out there, boy, and chase them giraffes and elephants around, boy.
Yeah.
Keep that cattle in order, boy.
Right.
Right, get out of here. Right? That's what's going to happen to all these nations.
Right.
They're going in slavery and subjection under the Israelites.
Right.
Anybody don't like that, you got to take it up with the Lord.
Right.
Revelation 13 and 9. Let's get the classic. Revelation 13 and 9. See, everybody they like to run from them basic scriptures.
Right.
Them basic fundamental scriptures, they run from those.
Right.
But they go all through Paul's letters and the Gentiles and the brother hit them. Wait a minute, but in the final chapter of the Bible, what did Hamashiach say?
Right.
Revelation 13 and 9. Read.
The book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 9.
Go ahead.
If any man have an ear,
Come on.
let him
Go
hear.
ahead.
He that leadeth into
What
captivity,
the Lord say?
he that leadeth into
And
captivity,
the so-called white man raped, robbed, murdered, and led us into captivity. Go ahead.
he that leadeth into captivity
Come on.
shall go into
They're
captivity.
going to go into captivity. Go ahead.
He that killeth with the
The
sword,
same way they raped, robbed, murdered, slaughtered, and killed us with the sword. Go ahead.
he that killeth with the
Come
sword
on.
shall be killed with the sword.
Must be killed with the sword.
Must be killed with the
Read it
sword.
again. Read it right.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the
The
sword.
Lord said, must be killed with the sword. Come on.
Here is the patience
That's the patience. Come on.
and the faith
And the faith. Go ahead.
of the
And
saints.
the saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites. Right? The 12 tribes. So that's what we patiently waiting for. Anybody that don't want vengeance, something wrong with you, man. Something wrong with you. All that they doing to our people.
Right.
What up? Reuben Benjamin.
Ruben,
Right,
oh,
what up?
he's
Shut
back.
up.
I ain't see that dude
Right,
in years.
Reuben Benjamin.
Came off
Right,
a
shut
chariot,
up.
like you say.
Right, see that? So, y'all brothers got any questions, comments? Sister? Any questions, comments? All right.
Good.
So the
Trilla.
Bible is going to go out, man. Right? The Bible is going to go out, regardless if anybody don't really agree or like what's being brought out, or feel we twisting the scriptures or butchering it. You know what? Do a better job.
Right.
Hey, right? Do a better job. Go out and teach the people better. You know what I'm saying? If I'm so wrong, show me how to be right.
Right.
Right? That's all. Do it better. And don't
Right.
give me a damn 10-page report on the internet.
Right.
Where are you out there teaching your people on the front lines, on the battlegrounds, on ground zero, on the stomping grounds, whatever you want to call it, on the front line? Where are you at teaching your people, man? Where are you? Don't give me something you done sat home for 10 hours to try to study a whole long report about one scripture we brought out, and you're not out there teaching your people. Here you come with this damn long, 10-page report about, see, the nations can be saved, Sabah. You gotta look at this right here. And you done wrote a damn college report about 1 or 2 scriptures we brought out, but you ain't out here teaching your people nothing. You're not on the front lines. You're not on the battlefield. You're not in the trenches. Right? You're not getting in the thick and teaching your people. You up there, it's easy to sit back. I'm on a computer. I type 50 words a minute.
Right.
I went to college for it. Right? Here's why we should love the white man.
Right, right.
No. We don't need that, man. The harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Instead of you taking all that time to correct me, go teach the correct doctrine. Because it's a doctrine, that's what it is. You're trying to seduce somebody.
Right.
You're trying to stop the true fire and word of the Most High from coming out and water it down, man.
Bring it up.
You know what's going on, man. You're trying to water things down. Right? No, but it ain't gonna be, there's no compromising in these last days. There's no holds barred. Give me Isaiah 30 and 20. Right, huh? Oh, select it, go, brother. Isaiah 30 and 20.
I was just saying that the Negroes in here so-called these so-called African American men, they're too willing to forgive the white man. They don't forgive each other for stepping on each other's kills.
Right.
They ready to kill each other over that, but the years of raping and robbing your ancestors, the lynchings, the castration, the gator bait, they just say, to hell with all of them. That ain't happened to me personally. Like,
Hell
you
no.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
they just willing to just like dash away everything. Like,
Right.
come on, we can't move forward, we can't get over it. Like, yo, you know how much people die to strive for you to
Right.
be here? And after they die to strive for you to be here, you just want to forget about it?
Right.
I don't get that about you.
Right.
Uh-oh,
This guy
he came up. He rolled
Jesus
up.
on the main line. Tell him what you want.
there.
Huh?
Don't stop, leave me alone.
Michael Jackson.
Leave me alone. Just stop talking me.
Michael Jackson.
All right, brother.
MJ.
Right? I don't know. See, a lot of our people mental issues.
Yeah, Khan.
Well, we're gonna be talking about that till the Howard shot come back.
Right.
A lot of our people, they jacked up on the mental thing.
Right.
Right, God, brother.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 20.
Good.
And though the Lord give you the bread of
See
adversity,
that? The Lord said He give us the bread of adversity. We being afflicted as a people. We catching hell. We in captivity. If you think we not still in slavery today, there's something wrong with you. How could 5 black women in 4 weeks die in police custody, right? And nothing's done about it. And they more likely than not, they murdered all 5 of them sisters.
Right.
But you sit back shooting each other at a backyard party. Unbelievable. Go ahead.
and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity
So we catching hell, going through affliction. Go ahead.
and the water of
So
affliction,
though we all in this captivity now, suffering, going through all this hell, right? Last hired, first fired, killing each other, right? Can't make it in our own neighborhoods and communities and cities. Though we going through all that, come on,
and the water of affliction,
go ahead.
ye shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
The Lord said, yet shall not your teachers be removed into a corner anymore. Y'all see us, we here. Right? There's a voice out here. The Lord said, where there's no vision, the people perish. So He got a vision out here. Though we going through all this hell, the Lord's still raising up His teachers to come out and teach the people. Even in spite of all that. Come on.
Yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Right, though we going through all this hell as a people, your teachers are gonna be here. And the white man, they messed up when they let us on the internet.
Khan.
That was the worst thing they could have done.
That's right.
Because it's viral and it's all over the planet now. Right, go ahead.
But thine eyes shall see thy teachers,
Come on.
and thy ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the
See
way.
that? You're gonna hear that voice behind you. And you're gonna say, this is the way. Right?
Right.
Go ahead.
This is the way.
Come on.
Walk ye in it.
Walk in the way that these brothers is leading us. Because I see something with the spirit there. Something about the spirit with them brothers is leading me to follow that. Right? Come on.
When ye turn to the right
When
hand,
you turn to the right hand, you're gonna realize there's no other knowledge that you can follow. Go ahead.
and when ye turn to the left.
And when you turn to the left hand, you're gonna realize no other knowledge to follow. What you gonna follow here? You gonna go back in the world and get shot up at a party in East New York?
Right.
What you gonna do? Go smoke some K2, son?
Right.
Smoke some K2 fog? They had that K2 on the news today. Niggas
Yeah.
stripping naked.
Right,
Yo,
right.
got stripping naked, man.
Right.
And they selling that stuff in our community and our neighborhood.
Right.
What you gonna do? Go get wet? Go smoke some wet?
Right.
You gonna go smoke some wet, son? What you gonna do? Everything in this society, there's nothing to go back to in the world.
Right.
Stay in this truth and do it to the end and fight till Yahweh shall come back. And if there was something in the world, you can't go back to it anyway,
Right.
because the only thing left for you is the truth.
Right.
The scriptures say, enter ye in at the straight gate. For wide is the gate and broad is the way that lead to destruction.
Right.
And many there be that go in thereat.
Right.
So when you read in Matthew's the 13th chapter, at Matthew's the 13th chapter about the sower and the seed, Christ gives you all the instances of what category you could fall in this truth.
Right.
You got some that fall by the wayside.
Mhm.
You got some that the cares and deceitfulness of riches choke the word and they become unfruitful.
Right.
You got some that fall on stony places and so on and so forth. And what tribulation and persecution for the word come, so they can become unfruitful. They can't stay in the word. So don't go back in this world. There's nothing out there for you. Not the truth. Stay with Christ and live, or go back in this world and die and be put to death with Satan. Go ahead,
That's
bring it
right.
up.
I just want to land me back on what the brother said. Luke 12:2, real quick. See, the white man put us over the internet, but it was to what? Watch people and monitor you. But he can't have it both ways. He put the internet, the Facebook and everything to monitor people, and to watch the people, but it backfired on him because the Lord allowed the truth to come out.
Right.
Luke 12:2. You see what I'm saying? Read.
The book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 2.
Come on.
For there's nothing covered that shall not be revealed.
See that? The Bible says there's nothing covered that should not be revealed.
Right.
So the truth had to come out. So the Lord put in the white man's mind, look, let me put this a great idea to watch people, to monitor them. The CIA now, because they can, the cell phone and everything, they watch your conversation. They listen to your conversation. They see what's going on. They know where you at all times, or if you're on Facebook and all of that.
Bring it up.
But the truth also is being brought out. And the truth is going to be the thing that's going to destroy his system and bring him down. Read that again.
The book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 2.
Come on.
For there's nothing covered that shall not be revealed,
There's nothing covered that shall not be revealed. Come on. Come on.
neither hid that shall not be known.
Neither hid that shall not be known. So that's a testimony that the last days is here. That's a testimony that the time of the end is here. You see what I'm saying? Because all things is going to be brought out in these last days. All things. You see the truth now coming clearly. You're going to see evidence. Whether you accept it is up to the Most High.